Ozymandias came out in 2022. They've put out a few maps, some DLC along the way. I have the Season Pass, which unlocks all the maps. This is essentially, if you haven't seen the game before, by the way, it's also on the Steam Summer Sale right now, and it's cheap. It's $6 right now. I wish it was on the Nintendo Switch. It does say it's okay for the Steam Deck, playable. It's also on, you can get it on your phone, but it's basically like a lightweight Civilization. So if you like games like Civilization, sort of turn-based 4X kind of a thing, that's kind of what this is. It's sort of like if you 1 hour Civilization. I think I saw someone mention it that way. That's a good way of describing it, where it plays that kind of board game like, actually very board game like, but in that kind of like where Polytopia, if you're familiar with that one, is sort of a lightweight Civilization. This is also sort of a lightweight Civilization, but more like the board game style. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is very hard. I will probably lose, but one of the maps that they've added in here is the world, and I want to play the world, so we're gonna do that. I wish we could adjust some of the tribes, because I like the Mediterranean, because there's so many people, but I've played that one before, so we got to mix it up a bit. So we're gonna go over here to the world map there and pick that one up. Even if, so on this next fest, or not next fest, on the summer sale, you can buy them all individually for $1 for the on sale, but you can get the season pass. It's like $10 for the game plus season pass, which is all the maps in there. It's like $3 or $4 on the phone. I'm gonna have to get it on my phone, because this is one of those games that's like, it's a good airplane game. You know, this is perfect for that. Anyway, we get to choose who we want to be. So we can be the Aztecs. Do we see so Aztecs are militant, which means that this stuff isn't going to make much sense yet. I'll kind of explain what these things do. But we can be the Aztecs, we can be the Inca, we can be, we can be the Mycenaeans over there, the Egyptians, the Harappans, or the Zhao over there, China. So I think, I was playing this, I was fiddling around with this earlier just to get myself reacquainted with the game, and I played as the Inca, and I lost badly, so I kind of want a rematch. It is a hard mode. Once a simple mountain tribe, the Inca dream of a great empire, golden like the midday sun. So we are imperialist. We'll see what that means in a minute. And, well, you can see there, cities cost no more. Power technologies are cheaper. We'll see what the other stuff means. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and grab this one and be the Inca. We'll start out with no bonuses. This is going to be a flat game, which means I'll probably lose. But that's okay. I like difficult games. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, so in the, it's turn-based, kind of board game-like, very board game-like. We've got 4 resources. We got research, we've got money, we've got food, and we've got power. Power we're not going to use just yet. Power's going to use that to bring out armies and attack our opponents. We'll use research to upgrade things. And so we've got like forest, a lot of forest around. You see the tree there and all these forest tiles. So for every forest that we own, we are gaining 1 food every turn. For every ocean we own, we're getting nothing at the moment. We can spend some research to make that better. Food we use to buy additional tiles, and then power we'll get to eventually. I can make new towns, I can build my towns up, all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do kind of in the early game is try to find, we go basically tech. Tech is what we want to do early game, as far as I understand, as far as I have figured out. So the Inca's a little more difficult, because what makes them difficult is we don't really have one biome with us. Like if we were in Egypt, we had a lot of deserts. We don't really have that. So I think we're gonna expand into the forests here. So maybe forest should be kind of our focus. So we could do that. We could go in. We could use the tech to make the forest cheaper to buy, less food. We could use our tech to make more food or more science, more tech from forests, that kind of thing. Let's grab. I'm going to make my, I don't know if I can make it cheaper. Let's do, I want more science from forests. Definitely spend our tech this turn. And I'm going to use my food to buy a few things. So we'll buy that forest there. We've got 9 more, so we can buy 1 more spot. So we'll buy that one. Oh, that's not what I meant to buy. That's a river. That's okay. We'll buy that one. It's okay. Does that undo it? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Undo. Undoes the whole turn. So we will buy that forest and that forest. And we'll use our tech to buy that science per turn. Now, the money, a couple things we can do with money is we can kind of use it to spend out, we can put all of our money into making more food every turn. Put our money into making more science every turn. That kind of thing. So I think what we'll do, we'll put it into making more science every turn. So we're going to bring in 38. Next turn we'll have 38 science. If all goes well. We're putting all of our money into that. All 30 of it goes into that. So we're going to have a nice chunk of science next time. Weren't the Aztecs a 14th century empire? Well, okay, so yeah, they're not all right, you know. They had to pick an empire for each place. So, and they wouldn't put anyone like too far up. Maybe the Mexica would be. What were the Mexica? They were down there. Maybe, no, the Mexica were up there. No, not the Mexica. Mexica were up there. Who's the ones in the south? The Patagonia ones. I forget the name. Anyway, so each turn we're gonna get a tech. Not a tech. We're gonna get a quest. And so our quest is if we place 3 flags on hills, we get all of the mountain flag techs, which means mountains are cheaper to build on. We can research 10 flag techs, and we get 10 resources of each. That might be doable. 3 flags on hills is definitely going to be doable, so we'll go ahead and do that. And this will basically, once we do this, we'll get the bonus of getting all 3 of these. So let's continue on. Yeah, so I have been, I've had this game on my list of, I need to play this game again. I really like this game. I want to play it again. And it keeps popping up on sale, and I'll put it on my list to play, and then I won't get to it, and then the sale goes, and then I don't ever get to it. So I'm determined to get to it today. What we can do is we can spend 1 tech to lower the price to buy forests. Done. And we'll spend 1 tech to get 1 additional money per forest, which is going to give us 3, because there's 3 forests. And you can see the numbers changing there. So we'll buy that. And then we're going to go here and do nothing, because I got no food. I didn't actually pick up any food. How you win the game is by collecting crowns. You need 7 crowns to win. I think it's adjustable. And we get those by doing things like having 5 armies and fleets. Gives us 1 coin. Or 1 crown. Having 300 wealth. Gives us a crown. Getting all the power techs, all the spaces on the map for 90 of those gives us 2. So having 7 of those wins you the game. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to change this to not have so much money going into... tech is a good thing to start off at the beginning, but we need food to grow. So maybe I shouldn't have spent all of it on that. I'll put it into food this round. So what little cash I've got coming in is going to go into food. And then we'll see how this goes. I probably should be going into... ooh, there's a fight. Who gets that one? Not sure who gets that one. So yeah, and everyone plays your turn, and then everything happens. So this one gives us a free grassland flag. This one just gives us 3 money per forest that we own, so they give us $3. Oh, $9 actually if we clicked on that one. I'll take a free grassland. Sounds like a deal, and I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I'm gonna claim that one. I'm gonna buy that grassland right there. You actually choose the way the victory options are weighted. So the idea is to make the one your nation does best the most important. Oh, nice. So, again, I'm not really getting any money here, or any food here, so we're going to see if we can adjust some things. There is some waste, and so I've got like 7 knowledge here, and I'm losing 25%. 25% of unspent knowledge is wasted, so 2 of it is going to go away next turn if I don't spend it. If I can't spend it, nothing costs 7. I guess I could get hills cheaper to make. Yeah, because I can go down there. I'll do it. I'll do 1 there, so it'll only be... So it'll be a little bit cheaper to go down that way for next turn. And hopefully, we'll have 8 food next turn. We can buy 1 tile, basically. So maybe a slow start. I put all my money into science, because I thought that might be the good gamble to start with on this one. Maybe not. Everyone has a town. You can see there's a town there. I got my town here. Eventually, we'll build towns. They're up to level 2 right there. We'll eventually build towns, and you'll see towns in that tech tree also. A free forest flag, or we can just get 10 science per city that we've got, which would be 10. So I'm going to take the free forest flag. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to buy that one right there. Well, I can buy that one. I will buy that one right there. Work our way up there. It's going to like claim and keep the Aztecs away. And then we're going to buy this. Yeah, we'll buy that hill there. Because that's my thing, right, is to get 3 flags on hills. Yeah, we'll buy that one. I may not need to buy all of if I'm gonna get these free, I probably shouldn't put any more points into that. So we'll do that. Let's go buy that one. And I'm gonna start trying to put my tech into these, because right now we're not gaining a ton of stuff. But for every hill we get, for instance, that's another science and another money per hill. So if we can find one biome to go for, probably grassland actually, that's gonna give us a lot more resources. There's the towns down there. My town is a level 1 town, so we're bringing in 2 beakers, 2 knowledge, 1 money, and we're losing a food for my town. And then, do we want to... I'm going to stockpile a little bit of money, I think. No, we'll put it all in the food. I need to get food going. I think, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to change my mind again. Let's do something like, let's just get like, we'll put 1 of it into food and keep the rest of it behind. We'll see if we can start getting something going here. You can see they're growing a lot faster than I am. So our job is to place 3 flags on grassland. There is some grassland there, which will give us all the flag tech, which isn't a big deal. Place 5 flags in 1 turn gives us a flag tech. Maybe. We'll go ahead and take it. What was that one? Place 3 flags on hills is the goal. And that gives us all the hill tech, which by the time we do that, we don't really need that hill tech. So I think... Here's a river tile. I've only got 5. Hello, Renegade. I'll buy that one, because it's going to give me... It's going to give me some more stuff for next turn. The 10 science. I can save up for 25 for that one. I guess I need to go in here. Another forest. That's 60. We ain't doing that one. Forest. We've got pretty much all the forest already done. So being imperialist, our power that we buy, which we'll get the power in a minute, is cheaper for being imperialist. That's one of our perks. Do we put our money anywhere? Do we maybe we should okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push it into food and see if we can just grow faster, because I'm falling behind. I'm quickly falling behind. There's a 4 beakers per sea one. We don't have any seas. This one gives us a free river flag. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad one. If we had a bunch of sea, that could be good. I'll buy that. That just unlocked. What did I do? Yeah. That unlocked. No, that. So then we can get that one going. Okay. So I thought I'd try something different for the dad jokes today. Okay, so everyone bear with me. So I thought, what about AI? Can we get an AI dad joke? Does AI know how to tell a dad joke? So I said, give me some AI dad jokes. Some AI Star Trek dad jokes. You're going to love it. And if you can figure out what it means, you tell me. Okay, so we got, why did Captain Kirk go into the bakery? To get a Klingon to his coffee. It was ChatGPT. It makes no sense. But I got another one. Okay, yeah, okay. So that one sounds like a bad AI dad joke because it makes no sense. All right, how about why did the red shirt bring a ladder on the away mission? Because he wanted to go out on a high note. It's kind of there, kind of. I got one more for you, but it's actually a really good one. AI one, so I'll save it for the next one, so you have something to look forward to for the next dad joke. Anyway, let's go and spend some tech, I suppose. We'll see when power starts coming in. Power will start showing up where we're gonna like pushing into them, but we're not doing that yet. We want probably forest. Forest is gonna give us one of everything, and that's a good deal. So we're gonna keep on pushing into the forest. I think we can get one there, just to hopefully get some growing going, because we need growth badly. Look at them, they're growing 5. I'm getting 2. Closer. They've got the idea that it has high down, but that's about it. So, I apologize. But build a city 5 spaces away from your others. I get a bonus population. Or I just get a free water flag. I can probably do that one. A holy city, 5 spaces away. I can do that. That's no problem. So now we got 20. Rivers, I can do a river for an extra 1, but it's only going to be 1. Let's see. Let's save those still. And I'm going to buy, I got 12, so I could buy a river or 2 grasslands. Do grasslands do me any good? Grasslands give me money and food. I'll buy those. How many do I need for that? 3 flags on hills. I need 2 of those. Again, that's not a really big deal, though. I'm going to buy these 2. Just to get 2. And with my, I'm going to save my 20 until I can start getting some more good stuff. We got to grow. We got to grow fast. What's that? A free island? I think it's an island. Build a city in a forest. We get a yield tech. That could be good. I'm not worried about that one so much. I mean, free stuff is nice, but free stuff is cool. I'll take it. Do we get anything out of that? That one. Oh, we do get stuff out of that. We get a lot of good stuff out of that. Hey, islands are nice. I should have more islands. Okay, so I got 25, which can get me more till. It's going to give me 2 money on the hills, or I can get 3 beakers from grassland because of this one, or I can. I'm not going to get 60. So I'll take the 3 from there. You can see sea tiles are like, there's not, like, it costs 100 science to get 1 knowledge from a sea tile. There's a lot of sea tiles out there, but it's tough. It's tough to get there. So we're going to take that one. Get more science there. And let's go ahead and grab something useful, which is going to be like probably we got a grassland and a forest there, probably. Like that. And we'll see some armies coming out here probably pretty soon. 3 seeds in grassland, not going to happen. Or just cream a free mountain. I'll take it. Free stuff is the best. Okay, now let's grow a little more. Let's grab that forest. And these are all water. We can grab a... I think our mountains are... We have good mountain tech. We got a couple mountain techs. I'll grab that. Like that. And then maybe we start looking at maybe getting a second town for that one quest. It says 5 away, though. We gotta figure out if we can get there. Get all the grassland yield techs. We move... Armies move easier on those techs. We're not there yet. Let's see. So that one was to place... No. Build a city 5 spaces away from your others. I don't think I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get one way down there. Yeah, I don't think I can get... I can get one. I can't get one. So let's go way down here. And I can get one. But, you know, that's not bad. What's the perk? +1 citizen. That's cool. With my 25, I can make my mountains better, or my hills better, so +1 money per hills. Alright, we'll do it. Yep. Keep putting my money into food. Throw it all into food. We want more food so we can grow more. Grassland. River. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna have to do like the very bottom one there to get that quest. Okay. There we go. We got our first army. Yellow put an army out. So every turn, it's basically a decision on who has the most control, and that's where power comes in. So we have 3 seeds on hills. We get all the power tech. Or sorry, not all power tech. A mountain power tech. Double your knowledge yield from 20 to 40, and we'll reduce our waste. That's kind of a good one. I don't care about that one, so we'll try that. So let's go with my 20 here. We can get an extra science per river. That's 3 more science. That works for me. And then let's go build a 9 there, and we'll work our way down there. I may even save some of my food so I can get that next turn. We could put a town there. And what that town will do, it's still grassland, but it also is going to give me 2 more science, 1 more money, cost another food. I'm going to try to... Because if I don't spend it, I'm losing 5 of it. I don't have 20 anyway, I only got 15. Could buy these water tiles. We could buy the water tiles and I'll eventually use them. I don't want to throw 5 of it away. I'll buy that one. How much am I throwing away now? 3 still. And how much will I have next turn? I'll have 37 next turn. If I want to upgrade my town, it's 35, so I could do my town next turn. They're building towns. Worry more about red. Red is the enemy. 10 flags in 1 turn gives me a bigger town. In 1 turn, complete 2 opportunities. I don't think I want any of these. That might be easier than that. I would just reject those. Okay, so now with my new money, I can either grow down here and do that quest, which is basically the same thing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to grow down here, because that's a hill, which is going to be good anyway. I'm going to have 26 still. So I could build another town, or I could wait and get another town next turn, which is going to give me... I'll have a bunch next turn. So I think, with my 26... Is there any reason to not build a city there? Probably not. I'll put a city there. Okay. Keep cranking that money into food. We need to really look at getting into science somewhere. But as long as they aren't putting out any armies, we're safe. Black has an army up there now. As long as they go there and not with me. So spend 50 gold, get 15 for 7 turns. Double my food yield will reduce its waste. That was not bad. I don't think I'm gonna be placing 5 turns anytime soon. 5 things. So let's go build my second town. And this is enough to be a way to get that done, so my town gets bigger. Size 3 town. Excellent. Okay. We can reduce the waste. Like, there's a lot of waste going on, but as long as I spend it, we're not losing any. We got 5 hills. We got 8 forests now, so that's a good one to have. If we could get 60, I'd get an extra food per forest. 8 more food. But I can just take the 30, or the 5 science right now. Yeah. I'm going to start needing an army. Armies cost 40, so we'll get an army here in a minute. How much money am I going to have next turn? I'm spending it all on the food. You know what? I'm gonna go for it now. Let's go get ourselves an army. I'm gonna save my money. I need 50. I need 40. I'll have 54. I can go ahead and put that. And I'm gonna take some power. I want forest power. +1 power in the forest. Okay, let's see if we can push back against the Aztecs. Like, I don't think I can beat, like, yellow guy there, but red guy I might be able to beat. There's a fight going on, but they're tied, so no one's going to take that. And I'll show you the army here in just a second. Double my wealth yield, or just spend 50 bucks and get 12. Oh, that's a lot. That's a good one. I'm going to hang on to that, maybe next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and buy an army. Bink. We're going to put them right there. So now they're going to stand there. So we can look at our power now. So now we are... Well, we're not actually winning anything. But our power is 2 now. Army and 1 from... The army, 1 from tech. And theirs is also 1 from tech, 1 from defensive bonus. So if we were to, like, spend 24 to make our forests better, we would take that. Or 12 to make our waters better, we could take that. Do I want to spend that on that, or do I want to spend it for useful things. We can do one more. 24 there. To kind of help push that a bit. And then... I'm going to save the rest, I think. And when we get 50 gold, we'll buy that one. I need to double my food yield, which I could do if I put my money into it. And my knowledge yield needs to only go up by 2. So if I can make my knowledge yield better, which I'll be able to do next turn, probably. So army there, it should be pushing. I should have looked at what the strength was. Man, Africa is growing. No, they got an army out now. Ooh, that's good. That's good too. I want that one, and I'm going to get rid of my double my food yield one. Okay, so now I will do this one. It's going to cost me 50 science, but I'll get 18 for 5 turns. That's good. Okay, so we got nothing right now, but next turn we'll have a bunch. Power-wise, we're winning our spot. They're winning their spot, so we're not really getting anywhere right now. 24 food. Upgrade this town here to maybe help. It's not going to help anything. That's a cheap town to put in. Go. Knowledge yield done, which reduces our waste now of it, which is cool. Can't do anything with the 8. I guess I could buy a water. Now, do I want to put I'm not putting my money into anything. So I want 50 food next turn. So we could put it in the food. We'll have 36 next turn. I think we should do that. Okay, get that quest done. So we start getting some food brought in. Yeah. Okay, we get just a flat 3 money per hill. Place 3 flags on the sea, and we get all the flags. We'll just take... Well, actually, that's not bad. 3 flags on the sea, and that's cheap. We can start claiming sea tech. 3 per hill. We got 1, 2, 1, 4, 5. We got like... That's gonna be like 20 bucks. I don't know. I think this might be a good one. It's tough. Tough decision. Okay, I'm just gonna take the flat. Easy money. There we go. 15 bucks. Okay, so we're gonna save up. We need 50 for that food quest, which is real good. We make sure we have 50. We'll have 50 next turn, as long as I don't spend more than 7. Okay, I could buy a water tile, but I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, for my 60, though, I can go and I can add in this one. We get 1 food per force. That's 8 more food per turn. I like it. Let's take it. And that's going to put me up to even more. 65 next turn. So I could spend a little cash. In fact, I'm going to lower this down because I just need the 50. And the rest of it, I can put it into science, so I have more of that. I could put it into power, so we can start pushing back on these guys. Like that, so we get 3 power now. This next turn. And maybe we'll push back on them. We can see where our maybe we'll start getting somewhere. Or I could actually use my money, save my money. Let's get 57. I need 70 for either another army or a navy. I'm losing 4. I'm losing a lot of food waste, so I can put 25 of it into there to reduce my food waste from 11 to 7 next turn. That seems like a better deal. Let's do that. So we'll have 50 next turn. I worry about Africa. Who's that? Egypt? I worry about Egypt. No threaten hexes for 5 turns. Not going to happen. Own the most rivers. We need 5 of them. There's... we only have 2. We only have 2. We got 3. 1, 2, 3. We need to have 5. we get extra money per river. We're not going to do either of those. I'll go ahead and maybe that'll happen. Okay, so now we got 50 food. We're going to go ahead and do this quest here. Bink. It'll give us 120 food in the end. And then our money... maybe this one. How can I push back on them? Well, 56 money next turn. I need more of something. So either money or food. I'll just take the money for 50. More money, more better. Hello, V for victory. How's it going? This is the only fighting going on over there in the Middle East. Reduce power waste to minus 50. Power waste. Each power costs 1 less. Or spend 20 food and get 1. Ooh, that's good. 1 army for 2 turns. Power. And what that cost? That cost me 20 food. Yeah. Give us some slingers. And my 17. I guess I'm gonna save it because it would be better to put on like these buildings here. I could be cool to do the sea tiles and like go for that, but it's just you gotta have 100 of it. It's just not really worth it. We could put power in the sea though, and that might be maybe. I don't think so though. With my 66 though, I do want to push back on these guys. So if we can get like a forest bonus, that's 48. What are we at right now? So they have one more than us. I can almost buy an army, which I'll be able to buy next turn. I'm thinking maybe we need less food. And maybe more knowledge. We'll have 112 next turn. We could put it into this. Try to push back on these guys a bit. 76, that'll give us another army next turn. I'm going to push them up here. With a forest, I think. So now we're even. Doesn't get us too far. But it will when we get our army. What is that? They bought like 6 tiles. Water tiles. But still. Okay, you can see that little haze there. It means we are pushing back now. We're winning. Double our city population to 16. Reduce any waste. Oh, no threat and hexes for 3 turns. I mean, oh, no threat. So when no one pushes on me, we get 75 bucks for 3 turns. Double my population was gonna take a bunch of cities. That actually might be doable. I think I was kind of what I was thinking about doing is putting people in towns. So, like, it'd be good to have, like, a town. Like, this would be good. Like that. And then, let's go ahead and buy... I think we kind of need to buy a navy, though, because I could put an army there, I guess. Or there to push back. A navy, I can only go on these sea tiles. Or actually, right there. So, I'm going to buy an army. Oh, I can't put them on the island? Oh, man. I thought I could go there. So, let's put them... I guess there for now. Just to kind of push that back. And we are now pushing those back. And we're winning this spot right here. Navies can sail up rivers, too. Oh, hey, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, and then with our beaker, let's get... something. Power and hills isn't a big deal. Power and grassland maybe will be a big deal. We're about to hit some hills here if we do push back on them. This would give us 5 more food, though. We can do both. Let's do that and that. Okay, so they both went together. Nothing happens. I am pushing back on that. And hey, we pushed them back. We did it. Own the most forest. We need 2 more forests when we own that. I don't know if there's any forest in North America. Can we see it? No. The only forest we get, only way we get more forests is if we start going over to Africa or way up north. Build a city on a grassland. That one I like. And that one I will do. I will do it right now. I'm assuming it has to be a new city. Okay, and I'll take more money from grassland. For that one? No threat nexus for 520. I actually might get it. Unbelievably. I could put another town in. Should I do it? Yeah. I guess. Doesn't matter, like, whether we build another town or upgrade our town. I don't think it matters too much. I don't think it... If I'm thinking of this wrong, it doesn't, like, exponentially. Like, one town gives us 2 beakers. A size 2 town is going to give us 4 beakers, but also 2 size 1 towns is also going to give us 2. So it's the same. It's the same. I don't see any benefits. Maybe it's more exponential than I'm thinking. Oh, a town does take away the tile you place it on? Oh, okay, okay. So that's why it was okay. Okay. I missed that before. Let's put... I'm going to start putting the power in the hills so we can push back up into their capital there. Maybe take their town. I'll save that 15. You guys are going to go up there. And you... I can put them there. I think I'm going to leave them here, I think, to help. Yeah, let's go up here. So now we've got plenty of power around here to push back. We can't push back on that town yet. You got a 2 defensive bonus. If we put our money into more, we might be able to get it, but it's going to put all our money. What quest do I have? No threat and hexes, double my city population. That's really what I want to do is get more cities population. Like we can do it. I can do it. I missed that before. Okay, that makes sense now. That when you put a city on a tile, it takes that tile away. City on a river. This one we could pay some money for power. I'll build a city on a river. How are we doing over here? So we don't have the strength there. I wish I could go to that river. If I get more money, I need a 80. I can put a navy in. That would help. I could float them up there. I'm going to put a town on a river. Let's go and do that quest. Gives us a river yield tech, which I will take. So I'll take that one. I only have 1 river now. So it doesn't do much for me. I'll take that one. And then we'll start building up our towns a bit more with my food. Okay, and then the science, we're going to put that into strengthening some things. I think maybe I'm going to save my money, and I want to get up to 80 next turn, so let's do that. There we go. That'll give us 83 next turn. -6. I can go ahead and spend this to help out with my navy a bit. 3 food is tempting, though. I'm going to take this one to help with my navy a little bit. And 25, I'm going to save it for a town just to upgrade my towns. It makes a lot more sense. Okay, yeah. I missed that last time. So yeah, that's taking away that having so many cities is definitely not necessarily a good thing. Oh, I got it. I got a ton of money now. All islands yield techs. Have some movement. Eh. Oh, no threatened hexes for 4. Sure. I can't believe I got that done. No threatened hexes. So now I got tons of money. I'm gonna buy a navy. I'm gonna put it right there. They have a navy also. We're gonna push up there. My navy can go up there also. That'll be nice and helpful. My other money. Do I want to go and make these better, or do I put it into something? Or do I make another army or another navy? I can make another navy. I think a second navy might be worth it. I worry, because if black comes over here, I'm going to be in trouble. I'll buy a navy. Yeah, I can put there. And I'll put them... there, I suppose. Push them back quite a bit. And then... we're down to 2 of that because of our waste. Waste is bad on that. It's expensive, too. But we could get it next turn. We can lower our waste a bit. That'd be useful. I'm going to go ahead and build this town up. I'll build a cheaper town up. That's a big one, isn't it? I'll build that one. Okay. Oh, most grassland. Nope. No threat and hexes for 1 turn. Sure. $15 is $15. Double my population. I need only 2 more, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's build up that one. They're pushing back at me there. We didn't get that taken out. Probably don't have any power right now. Yeah. Mm, 34. Let's lower my waste, I think. Tired of that waste. I got no money anymore. We can put it all in there, but I got no money anymore. For this, I do have a sea tile. I got like a few sea tiles now, so we can get one of those. But I think in the end, I got to push into these hills here. Or do I take that one? Help keep them away. I'm gonna do that one. And I'll save the rest. But see, the only thing that's really saving me is black is over there and not over here. And we didn't get him either. And they keep pushing back on me here. Red's getting bigger. Our city is size 8. Reduce knowledge waste a bit more, which means we could come in very handy. It means it's a lot cheaper. We get a better rate of that, 2 to 3 instead. Which is we need to spend 2 there to shorten the waste on that. Which I can do 1, and we'll work our way there the rest of the way. My 95. I think I want to put it into. I want 3 more food, or just power. I'll take 3 more food. You know, if I like these sea tiles are so cheap, it can make a big difference. If I buy these sea tiles. And then work my way into buying one of these next turn. Which I won't have the money for it. Let's do that. 55. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Puts me to 102. How we good on? Are we good on power? We're good on power. They have like a big bonus there. Oh, I don't have really any bonuses. This guy can't move because I spent all my food. Oh, they moved their army back. Oh, more armies than cities. No. Oh, no threat and hexes for 2 turns. That's more likely than 4 turns. What was that first one? That first one was double my... I don't have any of these yet. No one has any yet. Double my city population. We'll reach... Anyway, so yeah, we just need one more city. Can I do it? No. But with 102, I can get a tile. For either 9 science, 9 money, or 9 food. I'll take 9 science. But they're going to take one of those away unless I push back. Are we getting anywhere on this? No. Push him over there. If I lower... Reduce knowledge waste. That's what I want to do. There we go. So now we get 2 to 3. So if we put my money into this, we get a lot of knowledge. I'm gonna try it. We'll try putting it in there. Yeah, we'll try putting it in there and see what we can get. Yeah. Somebody's whistling. They're trying to save their spots over there. One for 5 turns is pretty good, and that's reasonably cheap. Wealth is no longer wasted. Give me a lot to get there, but 1 for 5 turns is good. I'm gonna do it. Fighting these red guys. Okay, and then let's go. What are we fighting here? Nothing. I can get 3 more food. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to hurt anything. And the other one was to reduce, or no, double my city population, which we'll have as soon as I can, like, as soon as I can get a town built up, which I need to focus on for next turn. How much food am I going to have next turn? I have 42, which will get me, yeah, we'll upgrade a town. Is he really going to push me there? He is. He must have a lot of, like... Oh, because I don't have any water power. I should, though, right? You know what? I haven't heard one single Ozymandias joke yet. Count Orange. Thank you for providing the first. This is important. More power. Ooh, that's a good one, too. That's real good, too. Oh, that's real good. I'm going to take the power, though, because I think we're getting somewhere. Let me put my... first, we'll get my town built up. We'll do that one. Reduce any waste. I will reduce... What was my other quest? Oh, I can't see it. Reduce the food waste was the other one, wasn't it? These are expensive. These are a lot more expensive. I'm going to take this one. Because those are 100 each. My quest, though, is to... Oh, I didn't take that. Right, I didn't take that one. I need 20 food before they can do that one. So, for my other 100... let's go put it into the sea. Dump the money into the sea. Just chuck it in there. If I had 120 bucks, I could make another army. And that sounds exciting. Okay. Yeah, push back. Push back. If I should park once I get them, if I get them pushed back, put a boat on that river there. No, you know what? They're not looking at me. I'm not going to look at them. Increase my power by 5 to 10. Or, I spend 30 bucks and I'll get anywhere from 1 to 100 beakers. Okay. I'm going to take that, and I'll chance it. We spend 30. How much are we going to get? All right, we got 80. Bonus. I'm starting to get a lot of sea tiles, and so these are starting to add up. I'm going to take that. And I still have 83 to spend, but I only have one river, so I'm not going to do that one. We're going to take there, which is cool. My 83, what do I want to spend it on? Fighting in grasslands, because that is a grassland there. To help push this on the eastern coast here, maybe? We'll do it. The other 40 I can put on a city. Sure. Sure. The other 15, I think I want to put just buying some of these water tiles. Because they're making me lots and lots of stuff. Next turn I'll have 81. I'm going to save up. I'm going to get myself another... I think I'm going to get myself another boat. I didn't mean to hit end turn. Whoops. Why did Ozymandias' statue get bad reviews on Yelp? Oh, yeah, I'm waiting to hear it. Something about despair or something. His works were mostly sand and disappointment. Okay. Okay. That sounds good. More fleets than armies. Oh, one more. I get a sea power tech. 25 food on an army move. I'm going to take the triremes. And then we get that by just making a fleet. And I'm going to make a fleet real soon. Well, eventually. There we go. I'm going to make a fleet next turn. Okay. I can put a town there. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to build my previous towns I've got. I think buying these sea tiles is good. Keep buying them. But then before I spend my money, though, let's move my armies. So you need to go there. Can you go up there? Oh, you can go up there, huh? Okay. I don't think going there's going to be any good. I think that my power is... Oh, hey, I'm actually got enough power. Let's go there. We're gonna get it. And then my 100 science. I think I'm gonna put it into pushing into more grassland. Was that plains? I don't need plains. %20 power in cities. I'll take the grassland one. And we'll keep it there. It's going to give us 100 for next turn. I've been very fortunate this time. So I played this earlier, and I was messing around, and blue won. They like dominated the place. So far so good. That's a good expensive power one. A palace gets me a crown, 200 of each. Yeah, you know what? I can use a crown. No one has... Oh, Zhao has a crown. China has a crown. Let's make that sea power tech. One boat, please. And that boat is going to go live... Where's he going to live? He's going to live over there, I think. Because we're not going to put him over here because we don't want to make Black mad. Because otherwise they're going to come over here and start chomping on me. With my 40, I could buy a bigger town. Or more sea tiles. 3 more sea tiles. Three sea tiles. And then the 100. Higher tier 1 from... Oh, save for buying sea power to get higher tier 1 from opportunity. I need to save up to get that. Oh, hey, I got the Colossus. Look, I got a point. Yeah, so I have 200 for the sea power. Might be what we need to do. My 20 food isn't going to go anywhere. And we're pushing all these sea tiles in. Get out of here, yellow guy. Oh, we finally got to Tenochtitlan. Hooray! Conquer a hill space. That's what we're doing right now. Ooh, that's good too. I'll conquer a hill space. We'll march up there. We're going to conquer that one as soon as we can. We're conquering more sea. Yellow guy is annoying, but that's not my land, so he can do what he wants. Oh, that's 17 beakers right there, if I take that. Ooh, cities multiply quickly. Hello, wind. How's it going? I'm going to upgrade this town, I think. I'm almost up to buy it. Can I buy another army? Oh, I'm maxed out. No more armies. My money that I've got, where do I want to put it? We could, like, this is big. Put it in there. That's 18 per thing. We need 250 though. It's easier to do because I can put money in here. And we have 233 next turn. I worry about my power waste. Also, I'm only going to have 3 power next turn because of the waste. Something like that. Let's keep it like that. What happens if I push them back here? Does a boat go away? Own the most sea. Lose 10 spaces on the map. Oh, hopefully we don't get that one. Okay, we're about to get that hill space. He's not pushing back on me, but I think maybe I need to go here and, like, smack him around a bit. I really want to just deal with red right now, but I kind of worry about... He's not winning. Cost 30 to go over there. That's kind of expensive. Let's just go... Go there, I guess. And then you can... I'm already winning that spot. So this guy could also move somewhere else. 31 to go there. I can just stay here and kind of push it along more. I'm going to go there. Man, it's expensive. I'm going to go there. Because I'd rather spend my food building a town up. Okay. More cities. So I wonder if the power goes up based on how big the city is. Okay, so we can get another one? Yeah. Okay. What was I thinking we can't? I'm going to save up for 250. Which we'll have next turn. Yeah. I don't know what I'm... Hill space will happen next turn. That'll be done. Unless they move their army over there. They got an army right there. Yeah. Now it's even. But they lost that, so we'll see what happens. Oh, he's gone. He's dead. Share a board with every empire. Interesting. Disbanding an army gives me a bunch of food back. I don't really want any of these. I'm not going to want to share it with empires. This will make sure we make sure we win that fight there. I'll leave him there. That's fine. And then now we can get that, which is going to give me 19 more money. And let's upgrade this town. Oh, we can do that one. That was probably a good one to upgrade. That's going to give me a good power, so no one's going to take that town. I'm kind of worried about that getting taken. And with my $100, I'm going to save it because I'm going to have 136 next turn. I can buy another army. I think a land army is what we need. Was that empty? We'll be on that one. Look, they got 10. Build a city on an island gives me a yield tech. I've got all that I really... Maybe the city yield would be nice. But 2 power for 4 turns, that's cool. I could do it right now. What do I want my army? I'll do it. 4 away from an army now. No, it's 130. Okay, now these... Let's save it for 400. Oh, I'll do the sea power. That'll help keep us keep them away. I need to move this guy. I guess I'll put him over here. Army needs to get moved up also. Another town we'll take there. I do have an army in Peru. I forgot I had an army in Peru. Timothy? Timothy, you are a hero. Thank you, Timothy. Save me from doing dumb things, please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's put this guy, like... We're moving here. I don't have enough food to move him all the way, so we'll put him there, and then we'll go up to Florida next turn. Thank you, Timothy. You've saved me. That one's doable. Building a zoo, we could also do, which is another crown. I think I'll just do it the old-fashioned way and take these out. These guys have three crowns. We need 7. So we got this all one. This boat is going to go... What do I do with this boat now? I guess he can go hang out over here. Or here. Nope, can't go there. Can go here for now. I'm going to leave that army there, and this army... Oh, you know what? I think I might leave him there, actually, because of that. Yeah, because we'll push all that back, and then we can move the army in. But we can also buy an army. Question is, do I want an army or a boat? Army. Camp them over there in Florida. And... Nothing there. For 226, though, we can make my cities have more power. More power in mountains would be nice because we're taking the Rockies there. I think in the end it's better just save up for the 400 and get the big one, which we'll get in a couple turns. What's that cost? It's only 15 for that. That's super cheap. I should have bought that a long time ago. Not that I have a lot of money hanging around. Black seems to have joined in over here. See, I told you that's why I wanted to leave him alone, because now I made him mad. Conquer a plane space. We're about to do that. I'll get rid of the crown. Okay, you up there. That pretty much has that secured. Black over here is causing some problems, so we got to figure out how to get this dealt with. I've got 2 armies there, and I got one sitting here, and that is actually... Are they going to take that? No, it's even. A little too even, though. Okay. I could take a little bit of sea power. That'll help a little bit. I was trying to save up. Sea power would help, because I'm going to lose that one. That one's not going to go anywhere. But that would, like... It wouldn't really do anything. It would keep that one from being lost. Which one? I guess that one... Oh, yeah, that one could go there. Because I don't care about that spot right there. I'm gonna save up. I think it's, in the end, the 400 to spend on that for 22 money I think it's going to be better. So I'm going to move you there. There we go. This guy also can go... Oh, you know what? I could just move this one. I can move you... there. Upgrade that town. Let's have... Ooh, $100. Less waste. Yes, please. We didn't get that C, but we got that. And oh, we lost that town. Oh man. Oh, they just won. Oh no! How did they win? I'm not even over there. Man, they won last time I played too. Oh man. Fine. How do we do? I had one. According to the game, I was in first or second. I mean, let me see the map. What did they do that was so? Yeah, they had all of Asia. They had everything. They took out, I guess, India fell. That's maybe what just lost. It's getting somewhere. Black was starting to be annoying, but we had red. Okay, good stuff. Can I keep playing? Oh, we can keep playing? Nice. We won't. We won't, but I just want to do one thing, and that's that. Won't do that for a while. I'm sad I lost my town. Well, I think we'll get it. Oh, we won't get it back. Black has some power, apparently. Where are they at? Yeah. All right, fine. We lose. Anyway, there is Ozymandias. It came out a long time ago, but it's super cheap right now, and I like this game quite a bit. If you like a lightweight, quick-paced civilization, basically. There's a story campaign. I never messed with the story campaign, but it kind of runs you through. It's more like a tutorial, if I remember right. It kind of runs you through the basics of the game. But anyway, there is crashing Ozymandias. Nice timing. It's on Steam. It's super cheap right now. It's $6 for the base game, and then you can get all the maps extra in there for 10. But there's Ozymandias.